It has been a cold and blustery day in our nation's capital, but we are ready for football at Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Right to the air. Here's Murray. That pass completed to Dortch. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Shotgun now for Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, looking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. To Conner on the check down. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already, I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
They'll run for it with Conner. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Right back to Conner here on 1st. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Murray changing the play. This is Conner running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tip Ryman. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes. Up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 49 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Murray looking to change the play here. Connor up the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Murray now. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Murray again. This is Connor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man. It's Dortch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A final shot before half from Murray. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Cards have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Tua. He's going to take another shot here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to have it here at their own 15. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive with Connor, and their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. Powers through. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Murray going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. Rolling to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Commanders Field. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On 3rd down, Achane. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing Tua. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
32 stinger. 44. Ready.
Now Tua. That is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Braxton Berrios from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Escapes the defender. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Murray. He's got McBride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Back to throw. Murray. And that one to the right side and incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's got McBride here over the middle. Through the middle of the field. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Solo left side.
Now Tua. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah,